So here we are, guys, for a very wet Australian Grand Prix. Very typical Australian weather, if you can sense the sarcasm. Starting from 11th, as qualifying was also wet, and we never got within a second of Danny Kent out front. Hopefully his race pace will be alright. First two sectors I'm half decent in, but then I'll lose it because of a chicane at the very end of the third sector. Which is over a hill, and it's blind, and braking point's difficult, and in the wet weather it's even worse, and yeah, quite hard to judge really. So I'd be about 0.2 of a second up, and then by the end of due to that chicane and end of the race, end of the lap, I would be a second down, and I just didn't know what to do to be able to change that. Oh, he's knocked me wide. That one knocked Navarro off him, and that would have been my fault, that one. Get this one nice and carefully, because this is the horrible bit. But yeah, guys, this should be the final video of Moto3. I've been given contract offers from Moto2 in the past, so I'm hoping that will be the same at the end of the season. And I can bring you some Moto2 gameplay. 6 more videos on that, because this is the 16th race, so there's 2 more after this in this video, and then hopefully we can move on. It looks like Danny Kent, Oliveira, Quartararo are running away with this race. But hopefully this is the sort of racing that will happen in Moto2. Because in the first half I was on the Mahindra, so first half of this season I was on the Mahindra, so I didn't really get a shout. And then the second half, well, in the middle I dominated. And now, in the third, I should say, it's been wheel-to-wheel racing all the way through. I've had a couple of thirds and fourths. Hopefully it can be more like this, and it makes it more exciting video. If I can get a decent exit off the chicane at the end, follow these 2 round, I could get some slipstream and end up winning this. Oh, I have to be careful. The inside of Oliveira. This is it. Make or break time. I broke early. I'm on the back of Oliveira. Up the inside of him, Danny Kent in front. No, he's going to make it too much of a gap. I'm not going to be able to get the slipstream on him. Need to lead into Oliveira to take the second. I think I took that. Oh, please let him take that. And they have. Just look at that, both on the exact same time. Dear me. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next race. That was very, very close. I've gained some points upon Miguel Oliveira, if I could say it actually right. I'll see you there anyway. Welcome, guys, to the Malaysian Grand Prix. It's the penultimate race in the calendar. Qualified 3rd with the exact same time as Oliveira. I got the time first, and yet I get bumped down to 3rd for some reason. Sporting some new boots and gloves. Red's my favourite colour, so I've got everything red now. My nickname, my number, my boots, my gloves. Apart from my helmet, I don't think you can actually get red helmet, but come with the Union Jack styly. Everyone just dives up the inside on that corner, so I'll dive up the inside on this one, park it on the apex, push everyone out, and we'll take first. But this track I usually hate on playing the F1 games, but I don't mind it on MotoGP for some reason. It flows a lot nicer for me. Although I still hate back straight, the corner that leads into the back straight. That is awful, no matter which game I play. The split time is here. 0.76. We caught up a quarter of a second over those two straights. No good corner there. Caught up another half a second. They're going to be on me in a minute. I brake quite early for that corner as well, so there we go, they're already on me. Kent's gone past me somehow. Got better traction in that corner, so I'm going to fling up the inside. They pull out on that corner for some reason. Although Danny Kent's just flown up the inside of me, what was he playing at there? Could have taken us both out. I was fully entitled to hold my line then. That's not the first time he's tried doing that either. The Saxon ring. A couple of videos ago in Germany. Threw himself off as well, hitting me or hitting Oliveira. We're still leading, just coming on to the final lap. Quartararo is his nearest challenger. Oliveira is actually in fourth. Viñales has taken over him. Although Quartararo's tried barging up my inside. I've got the inside line for the next corner. He's going to go up my inside again. Ooh, just closed him out enough. Maybe a bit too much to be fair. And that's thumping now, just to try and hold on in this Grand Prix. Try and brake later. Go close to the apex like they do. And Viñales looks he's taken second. Coming over the final corner, as Vasquez has taken over Viñales. Wheelie over the line, off the bike, big flip, run out of the way. It's a good first place for us there. And Oliveira finishes sixth. We could take over him in the championship with the final race to come. And we'll see you there. So here we are, the final race day. We're in Valencia and I'm on pole. I don't know how I managed to do it. With 8 minutes to go in the session I was fourth, and it's the first time I've ever gone out for a late qualifying sesh. And after the first sector I was 4/10ths down. After the second sector I was a few hundredths down. Third sector I was 100th down. And after the final sector I was a 10th up on the on second place. I don't know how, because I thought the lap was absolutely shocking. But obviously not, because I qualified on pole. But I need 16 points more. Well, no, I need 16 points to draw with Oliveira. And 17 or more to take over him. However, he's out in front at the moment, so he's not going to be finishing down the order unless I Kent just came flying round, so I was knocked off the two leaders of the championship. Kent has been confirmed as the world champion already, but I need 16 points on Oliveira to be able to take second. No, 17 points to take second, 16 points to draw with him. I wasn't hoping to do it this way, but we were both fighting for that position. The racing incident, I was taking my braking line and unfortunately I knocked him off. Anyway guys, this could be a great end to the season. Could finish second if Oliveira finishes how many points? 16. I get 25 if I win, so he'd need 9 tops. Well, 8 for me to win. Which puts him, I don't know, I'm trying to think, like, puts him around 7th or 8th place, really. we can hold on here, we could take second. Got a good few tenths on Quartararo now. Halfway through the second lap. Here we go into the final lap, leading over Quartararo. We have a second lead. So as long as I don't do anything stupid here, looks like I could win the final race of the season, which would take my tally to 8 races overall. My first few races were just on the... Oh, and I've nearly lost the back end there. My first few races on the Mahindra coming 17th and 15th or something stupid like that. Let me down in the end. I finished a couple of points behind the leader in Danny Kent. Vasquez has taken second for now. Back end's going out there. Eight-tenths of a second lead. Into the final sector, mess up that corner. We take our 8th win of the season in Valencia. I think it's the 4th race in Spain, the final race of the season. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the Moto2 season. And I finished second, 8 points ahead of Oliveira, but miles behind Danny Kent. Anyway, guys, see you soon.